Greetings and salutations, internet friends, and welcome back to another episode of the First Time Film Club. My name is Emily, your titular, wink, first timer. Yeah. This is Matthew, my husband, Cinema Sherpa, and viewer submitted title, Cinema Spelunking Champion.
All right, I like it.
Spelunking.
Is that just a funny word for you?
It's just a great word,
okay.
Just in general. That one was submitted by Daniel Cartwright. Thank you so much. And of course, the most important person. This is Pippin. This is Pippin. He's our cat. Sometimes he sleeps up here. Sometimes he sleeps on the floor. If he disappears, that's where he went. He's back to napping. Mm-hmm. For those of you joining us for the first time, hello, welcome. What we're doing here is watching our way through a very long list of movies that typically I've never seen, but that Matthew has. Today we do have one of our special Just Some Superfan Patreon picks. Mm-hmm. And Matthew, what is the movie?
The movie we're watching today is the 1986 horror thriller, The Hitcher. And as per usual, I give you the year, genre, and title. You go in whatever you already know. We watch the movie and we review it. So what do you know about The Hitcher?
I know that it came out of the year I was born, so that's exciting. It has Rutger Hauer. That's also exciting. And I'm assuming there's a hitchhiker. The end.
Well, okay then. Well, all right then. I'm ready to watch if you are. The only other thing for first-time viewers is you may see me with my phone in my hand during the movie. That's because I take notes on things to talk about afterwards.
Yep.
And with that being said, I'm ready to watch The Hitcher.
Uh-oh. Pull it over, guy. That's not a self-driving car.
Slaughter cows, mostly steady except Omaha and Outer Lower. Cutter and boning utility 33 to 33
Yeah, because that's radio to keep you awake.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about steer slaughter pricing and the nice droning NPR style voice. Nope.
My mother told me never to do this.
Oh, wow. Well, that's the story of how you died, dummy. Oh, bless you.
Bless you. You gonna tell me where you're going?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-mm.
He's just got a certain intensity about him.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
What the? Was that his last victim?
What was the matter with that car back there?
Why?
Just thought I saw something, that's all. What do you want?
That's what the other guy said. The guy who was driving that car back there.
Was that him in the car?
I'm sure it was. Couldn't have walked very far because I cut off his legs and his arms and his head. And I'm gonna do the same to you.
Taking this pretty easily, my dude.
That's when it's time to open the door and do
I
a
was just
tuck and
gonna
roll.
say.
You want to know what happens to an eyeball when it gets punctured?
No.
What do you want?
I want you to stop me. Say 4 words. Say, I want to die.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I don't want to die!
There you go. Whew. All right. The movie's over. Crisis averted.
You think?
No. Oh, God, he's so weird. Time to die. Sorry.
Wrong movie.
I know,
but,
I'm sorry.
But I'm still proud of you.
Yay! Dear diary, Pippin, did you hear? He's proud of me. So, bitch, I'm napping. Mm-mm. Ah!
Boom! That guy'll kill you!
Whoa! Whoa! Dude, why are you pulling? Nah, buddy. You are dumb. If you make it out of this, I will be shocked. Shocked, I tells you. That's pretty smart. It's better not to show it. Oh no! It's that guy again! Is that a tumbleweed? Oh my gosh. How authentic. Oh! Damn it! Just out for a leisurely stroll! Or drive, rather. Leisurely drive.
Just so casual about it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This guy hates you.
He's just dedicated.
Yeah.
Professionals have standards, you see.
Uh-huh. Oh no. Wha? Well, that's not good, guy. I'm no mechanic, but...
You're not?
No.
Please, I need to use a phone. Hello, police. My name's Jim Halsey. I know who killed those people in that... Yes, sir. I won't go anywhere.
Thanks. Now I'm startled and I want a cheeseburger. All things considered, my dude, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, you're still alive.
Yeah. And honestly, not even cut up.
My name's Nash. Go on, eat your cheeseburger. I had to get some stuff out of the freezer anyway.
Things are too calm. No! No! Wait a minute!
Put your hands in the air. Get down on the ground. Wait a minute. He's in there. He's in there.
Whoa!
My wallet's in my pocket.
Shut up.
We know how to do it.
Jesus.
You know this guy?
Not really, no.
Half the cops in the state are looking for this creep.
Where's your driver's license? Your ID?
The guy I've been telling you about took my wallet and he planted the knife.
Oh, dude. The odds are not stacked in your favor.
Get him locked up, hell. Get him out of my sight.
I mean, maybe you'll be safe at least if you're locked up.
You think so?
No, not in this movie. Just think, the moral of this story is listen to your damn mama, okay?
She did tell him never to do that.
She told you. She told you. Well, that's not good at all. Oh. He better not hurt that dog. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta wonder, would it have been better to just stay? No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah. Shut up. It got me.
Stop! Those cuffs on your belt? Take them off and lock your partner's hands behind his back. Okay, we're gonna go for a little ride now. Can you call out on that thing and get me connected with somebody in charge?
Ugh, you dummy.
This is Captain Estridge. Do you read over? Are you willing to lay down your arms and surrender? Promise you I'll do everything in my power to see to it that you're treated fairly.
I'm putting my trust in you, Captain.
Oh, God. Shit. Why, Rutger Hauer? Why? Dude!
I need some coffee.
It's brewing. You okay, kid?
No, not even a little. Halsey, you gotta stop coming around folks. You getting folks killed, okay?
You stay seated right where you are, or I'll blow your brains through your ass.
The gun is empty.
Yeah?
Oh no, he was... Shit!
Why are you doing this to me?
What the hell? Oh God. Is he giving you pennies? Pennies for the ferryman?
You're a smart kid. Figure it out.
Oh my God. Is he just gonna kill a busload of people? Oh. What's that?
Those were the bullets.
Yeah, but that other thing.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'm a little worried. Is this guy a ghost? How does he keep doing these things?
That's a good question.
And how could this go wrong? How could this possibly go poorly? Every single human you've been around has been killed. And you just got on a bus full of people.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh shit, she's back. I was kind of hoping they had subverted my expectations. And the female was just some random female.
This morning, this guy tried to kill me. He's been following me ever since. Do you believe me?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna contradict you with a big old gun in my face.
What are you gonna do?
Give up. I have no choice.
Step down.
You just wasted 2 of my friends.
Mm-mm.
God damn you.
Drop your guns! Don't turn around! Just drop them.
Wow.
You got the wrong man, Lyle.
Like hell we do. Hand me that gun.
Shit.
I'm taking to the sheriff's office in Riley. Let's go!
He's just over here. Well, isn't this interesting? The plot thickens.
You read me? We want to turn ourselves in. We're turning ourselves in. You read me? Over.
They don't want you to turn yourselves in. Yep, that's for the best. And break, shoot each other. Oh. I gotta tell you, man, if you actually get out of this, you ain't never gonna be welcome back in Texas.
Yep. He messed with Texas.
It's like their whole thing. Don't do that. Oh, Lord. This just turned into Grand Theft Auto. You got 5 stars, my dude. Oh. Alright, who you gonna... Oh, man. Woo! Like a stone! Oh. Yeah, that's him. See? Told you I wasn't fooling. How the hell y'all gonna explain this? It's gonna roll up and rally. Officers, we're having a doozy of a day.
Are you okay?
Uh-uh.
Why'd you pick him up?
I wanted to help him. And I was tired. I thought he'd help me stay awake.
Well, you wake now, ain't you, buddy? You know what would be great? Is if, when he came out of the bathroom, she was still laying there. But it was old dude in her clothes. Ooh. He's so creepy. Did you take my idea? No.
Nash!
There we go, bud. Whoa!
All right, I'm Captain Estes. Spoke on the radio. You come on along with us now. We're gonna need your help.
Oh? Oh, shit!
Do something! Fucking do something! We can't!
Fuck.
If we shoot him, his foot is gonna come off that clutch and that truck is gonna roll. Now you get in there and you see what you can do.
She's sweet.
Stop it.
I'll let you hold the gun on me before I do anything.
They'll catch you.
Yeah, sure. So what?
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Pick up the gun. Put it in my face. You know what to do.
What?
Now do it.
She'll die.
You useless waste.
I can't tell you how sorry I am for you, son. Anything I can do for you?
So my girlfriend back together.
Who is he?
We don't know. No prison record, no driver's license, no birth certificate. He can't see us or hear us.
Mm-mm. Yes, he can. He's obviously a demon.
What's your name?
Use the demon's true name.
Y'all give me a minute.
Who is that? I know him.
Yeah, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But you've seen him in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Green Mile.
Yeah.
The Mist.
I was going to say, I know he was in The Mist. Oh!
Alright, that's enough of that.
Did Rutger Hauer actually let him spit on him?
I don't know, you might have.
He seems like an insane method actor. Sure, why not? Fun fact, to get in character, he actually committed multiple murders.
That's so. I had not seen that or read that.
Oh, he gonna get out. We're gonna have a very convenient bus wreck.
Alright, son, get in the car.
Forgive me if I'm hesitant to get into police cars after what I have endured. Alright, I'm gonna call it now. Oh, Jim snapped. And when he shook his hand, he gave him something. And the spit was to, like, draw attention.
So you're saying he handed him something. He slipped him something.
Yeah.
Think so?
I don't know. I'm just making these bold assumptions. Crit fishing, you know?
You'll never hold them. There's something strange going on between the two of you. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know. But I'm telling you, he is in our hands now. Whatever happens to him, it won't be decided by you.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Can I have one of your cigarettes? Sure. Stop the car. I'm sorry, sir. It's something I gotta do.
No, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I do.
Should have put a bullet in him when he was in that truck. Who's gonna shoot? Ooh, with the lion sounds. Died! Oh, yay. Sort of. Yeah, just sit in the truck and think about life, sport. Get that gun!
Come on!
Okay. Double tap. He's still breathing. I see him breathing! But how did he get out of the cuffs?
How indeed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that was The Hitcher. Overall thoughts?
I mean, as far as like sort of psycho, I don't think you can call this a slasher because like
Yeah, it's not your normal like straightforward slasher like horror movie.
yeah. I mean,
It's more thriller and psychological in ways.
yeah, definitely. I appreciate it. And I overall enjoyed it. I have questions. I have a lot of questions.
Okay.
So first off, I will say this. I did anticipate this to be more of a slasher. It was not. Now, a lot of people died, but you did not see a lot of murder.
Yes, in this final version you did not.
Well,
It was... I'll get to that in the notes.
Okay.
But go ahead.
I would say definitely the most terrifying aspect of this whole movie, and hands down, the thing that made it for me was Rutger Hauer.
Oh, yeah. He carried this movie.
It is terrifying. Like, just existing in the same space with him, I cannot even imagine it.
I think I said it at one point in the movie. He has a certain intensity about him.
It's like the combination, like his eyes, like just visibly, just his aesthetic, right, is like, wow. But then the way he sort of carries himself, oh, it's so unsettling. And I felt, maybe this is just me doing a really messed up ship, but I felt like there was a lot of sexual overtones to like his interaction with Jim, you know?
Yeah, I think maybe you're just reading something.
Maybe.
I didn't pick up on that, but maybe I'm just blind to it. I don't know.
I feel like he wanted not in like he wanted to have sex with him, but like there was almost like a sexual, like a fetishization. Nailed it. Of his like being enthralled with watching his spiral, you know?
No, I could see maybe reading like his cat and mouse game with Jim as coming off as flirty, like almost. But I don't see it. I don't get it.
Okay.
I'm trying to, but I don't.
Like, what's the term? Like, psychosexual. I don't know if that's a real word, but anyways, he's terrifying. He's scary. I was so glad that they killed Nash. I was so happy they did that.
Brutal way. That
was horrific, and made better by the fact that you didn't see it. Really, you know, it was alluded to. You heard.
It's left up to your imagination.
Yeah, which was woo-wee.
Which can oftentimes be worse than what they put on the screen.
Absolutely. Okay, so a couple questions that I'm going to go ahead and ask, and then I'll let you get into notes.
Probably don't have any answers, but go ahead.
Fair enough. I'll posit them to you all, the viewers. Okay, when he's in the cafe, and John Ryder slides the hanky that's got the bullets in it.
Oh, the second cafe. Gotcha.
Yeah. When he was like, the gun's empty, and then he gives him back the bullets or whatever. In the napkin, in the handkerchief, there was something else. It looked to me like a rolled up baggie of something.
It just meant some pocket lint,
but maybe it was pocket lint, or maybe.
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to it or really look closely at it.
Maybe it was a rock or something. I don't know. If y'all are bothered by that, like on our break, like I frantically Googled to see if I could find out, and nobody. Like there was one question that I saw posted on Reddit about it. Nobody knew what it was. So if you know, let me know.
You'll get a look at it in editing, so
that
you
is
can
true.
You can pause and.
And really, I can zoom in, I can do some research.
Enhance.
My other question is, and this is also them sort of handing each other thing. In the interrogation room, when he went in and shook his hand, which was weird, did he pass him something? Like, I want to know. Like, did he pass him a key or something so that he could escape? Because, like, how did he escape from the bus?
I mean,
how did he do any of the other shit he did? He was a demon, y'all.
There's almost a like kind of supernatural air about him. He always shows up
like so quiet. Like, how do you ghost through an entire police department killing people without waking old boy up? So yeah,
and that's another thing I like, that they don't show any of that, so it leaves it up to your imagination. These questions, so, like it's more these unanswered questions.
Yeah. So that is the parts of the movie that I really, really enjoyed. I could have just watched him tormenting him and not really paid attention to the Jim character, and I'd have been all right. That was my favorite part of the movie, was Rutger Hauer being just
insane,
just horrific.
A psychopathic killer whose motives are never known.
Nope.
Like they're left up to interpretation, I think.
Yeah, and there at the end towards the end when he was in the truck before he, let go of the clutch, he was like, "They're gonna catch you." He was like,
"So what?
So what?" He's like, "Oh no, you got no fucks to give."
Not a single one. Yeah, I don't know if he slipped him something at the end. The only reason, I could see it from a standpoint of Jim has finally realized that he needs to stop him and wanted him to escape so he could face him down at the end. But the only reason I don't think that is because whenever Jim is riding with the captain in the truck, he sees the captain's gun, and like it looks like it dawns on him at that point. That's when it looks like he came up with the plan to go back and kill John Ryder.
I mean, I will agree with you, because, and I also don't think Jim is that intelligent that he would think that far ahead, like.
I mean, he did pick up the hitchhiker after all.
Exactly. So, all right. But what notes do you have?
Let's see. Oh, you talked about just being in the same space as Rutger Hauer would be terrifying.
Yeah.
Jim, C. Thomas Howell, felt the same way. Said he was genuinely scared of him on and off camera, just due to his intensity.
Yeah. I mean, there you go. Method actor.
Yeah, because also Rutger Hauer improvised some in this. So, like the scene when he has the knife up to his eye, and it's like, Yeah, that line and the knife was improvised. I read that the position of the knife was improvised, and the line he gave was
Okay.
about the eyeball.
Don't love it.
Yeah.
I don't love it.
And another thing, you said that Rutger Hauer may be like super method, in his way. He did some of his own stunt driving in this movie.
Oh.
He did some other stunt work, like the end bit with the where he jumped through the
windshield
with the shotgun in his hand. Yeah, he did that part. And he also knocked out one of his teeth with the shotgun.
This is why we use stunt people. But I mean, kudos to you, Rocket. Did he just scare his tooth back into his mouth?
I mean, probably.
He's like, get back in there.
Speaking of Rutger Hauer in this role being terrifying, could you imagine anybody else in that role as John Ryder and being that scary, being that kind of intense?
Let's see, 86. I don't know why. I just thought of Bruce Willis. He normally plays the good guy, but he's got a gruff enough voice and sort of demeanor.
There's another movie that he was in where he was not a good guy. It's called The Jackal. And
The Jackal? Is it a jackal?
Oh, no.
Who was the guy that played Prince Humperdinck? That dude. I feel like he's a real good bad guy, and he's got like really good bone structure, which I think would work good in like shadows.
No.
Okay, who?
There was another actor considered for the role and actually offered the role, Sam Elliott. And according
Papa Mustache?
Yes. And according to Rutger Hauer, in his book, he said that Sam Elliott was so scary in his audition that the executive producer stated that he was scared to like go out to his car after the audition.
Oh my god, I can't envision Sam in a scary role. Has he been in any other scary roles?
Not that I can think of, but I would definitely love to see it if that left that kind of impression on someone when he was doing an audition.
I don't know what to do with that information.
And then I read that I read two different things. I couldn't find any definite information. One was that he didn't take the role because he had a scheduling conflict. The other I read is he didn't take the role because they couldn't negotiate the contract to his liking.
Gotcha. Well, they may not have been able to negotiate the contract, and then he scheduled something else.
Yeah, little column A, little column B.
Oh god, no, that's crazy though. I cannot imagine Mustache Daddy being a bad.
I would like to see it. I think that'd be interesting.
I mean, yeah, I'd watch it.
For sure. I mean, they did remake The Hitcher 2000 something, I think like 2006 or 7.
When I was looking it up to pull up the video, like it did give me the option. I was like, nope, we're going old school.
But in the remake, Sean Bean played John Ryder.
Oh, okay. I'm here for it. I can see that.
I can see that. Let's see. Oh, you talked about how much was off-screen or implied.
Mm-hmm.
The original script of this movie was going to be probably enough for about a 3-hour movie.
Oh, wow.
And there were lots of scenes that were not filmed or they were reworked. There was supposed to be a scene that was filmed that showed John Ryder slaughtering the family in the station wagon. The hamburger diner scene with the finger French fry. Yeah, originally it was supposed to be an eyeball in the hamburger, because they talked to him about the eyeball.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
No. That's so weird that I'm like, oh, finger French fry. Okay. Eyeball hamburger? No, thank you. That's a bridge too far.
I think they're both pretty terrible, but...
I mean, yeah, they are. They're real bad, but that's my line, okay? That's my line.
Speaking of, like, those scenes that were never filmed and, like, the gruesomeness of it, even in its final form, it was still... They still had pushback. Like, they wanted to soften and tone down Nash's death.
I mean, you didn't even see it. Like, you barely heard it. So, like, they wanted to like tone it down or just like change her death like entirely?
No, I think they didn't want to change her death. What I read was one of the ways they wanted to soften it was to include a funeral for her. Basically to where it's not just like she just died and that was it. Like there was more care taken afterwards.
That's dumb. That's dumb. Nobody else got a funeral. Why should she?
I guess because she had more interaction with Jim and was...
I mean, I guess, but like that is to drive home the point that this dude, like, nobody's safe, you know.
Mm-hmm. Now there were some other people that would probably agree with you. Like one of the producers I read said that he felt that the movie wasn't a commercial success because the violence wasn't shown, and specifically Nash's death. He said he felt like it should have been shown. That basically, like, that's the penultimate moment where Jim, like, realizes, like, the dude is just pure evil and you have to stop him.
Yeah.
And he said that basically showing all these other killings and stuff throughout the movie and then not showing that was, in his eyes, cheating the audience out of it.
I mean, I expected to see it. I didn't want to. Surface level Emily didn't want to see it. But base level Emily,
but somewhere
I wanted to see it.
Deep down. So did you think it was too gory or
no? I thought
too violent or anything of that nature?
No, like I said, I think that it did a really good job of kind of balancing the amount of death versus the amount of like gore and violence that occurred. Like, yes, again, we saw people had been murdered, like the police station. That was rough, you know. We saw all these people, the blood and the junk, and the zubba. But you didn't see the violence occur. I think that this was a case of show or tell, right? Like there was...
I get that.
Like there was either, you know, you see the results of the incident or you see the incident, but you don't really see the results. So, like, I mean, I think that it was a really good balance, especially for this time frame. And because I don't think that the gore, the violence was not the point. The psychological torture of other people being killed, essentially on your behalf, that was the point. Like, that was the true horror of this movie. So I thought that it was done pretty well.
Well, the reason I asked is because it got quite a bit of bad reviews when it came out, and a lot of the reviews said the same kind of things of it. It's just violence for violence sake. There's no point to it.
Yeah, that's this guy's whole point.
The villain has no motives that you can discern, and like one of the reviews I read,
that's what's so scary.
Roger Ebert gave it 0 stars.
This guy again.
Basically, he gave it 0 stars, and he and Siskel were on a talk show. And they asked them, you know, are you opposed to censorship? Would you say this movie needed to be censored? And they said, no, of course it doesn't need to be censored. It should be, this is what he said, it should be made, it should be shown, but it should not be attended by anyone.
Wow. Just go.
I'm more along the lines of Rutger Hauer. He said he felt the movie was very misunderstood when it came out, which I agree with because I think
it came out against a bunch of slashers, right?
I think that's what some people might have been expecting.
Yeah.
And this movie, I think you can read more interpretation into it because of the character of John Ryder and him having no motives and him always seeming to find Jim and tormenting him and doing this like cat and mouse game and his constantly like goading him on to kill him.
Yeah.
It's like you can read it as a battle for Jim's soul.
Yeah,
like
I was not throwing around the term demon. Like, I totally got the sense that he was like essentially trying to push Jim.
Trying to corrupt him.
Exactly.
Like make him kill him.
Yeah. Again, that was the horror of it. And if it was compared to essentially generic slashers, yeah, it's going to come up short compared to that.
But yeah, I think that'll about cover it. You want to give it a rating?
Yeah, sure. Again, overall, good movie. Loved Rutger Hauer. I get a 7.7 for me. 7.7.
Okay. Yeah, I will say 7.
Okay. Pippin. He's always so grumpy. Pippin.
I'm trying to nap.
Oh, he giving me the stank eye. What would you rate it? He said, bitch, you already know. 10 beans. Let me go to sleep. Poor little baby. He's so tuckered. Okay, 7.77 and 10 beans. I think that's appropriate. Well, guys, as always, let us know in the comments, what are your thoughts? What were your favorite scenes? Do you have any tidbits? Do you know what that thing was in the bullet napkin? Yeah, what would you rate it? Based on our reactions, review, what would you suggest we watch? And yeah, just any other fun behind the scenes information if y'all have that. We always love to see that. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, go on and do that, baby. We sure enough appreciate it. I think that's it from me. Anything else from you?
No, I'm good.
Pippin is hard back at sleep. You guys take care. We will see you next time with another First Time. Bye.